What's up, guys? Sharafa King here, bringing you episode 16. And in this episode, we finally are getting to the end of the season. We're going to be playing our last 3 or 4 games in the league. We have a game now against Hellas Verona. We are away from home. Hellas Verona usually are a decent team at their own home record, but as to their home record. But against us, I don't think they'll be having much of a chance. As Poli here, we start off nicely. Great passing. Passed it to Baka. Baka lays it off, and Poli takes it on the one. Was it on the one touch? I'm not really sure, but he does take it into the back of the net, puts it into the bottom left corner to make it 1-0 after just 10 minutes of play. They get a chance here, not long after, just like 7 minutes after. Take a good strike, but Donnarumma saves that easily. We get a chance here. Jorginho takes the strike, and it goes right beside the net, hitting the side net, I believe, almost going into the bottom right corner of the net. But that is it for the first half. Very boring game, guys. I have to admit, could have been a better game, but it is 1-0 for us, and I'm not complaining about that. They haven't had much chances on goal. We haven't had that many chances on goal either, to be fair. But as long as we're winning, that's all I really care about. Anyway, guys, here's a few substitutions. We're starting off the second half now. They center off. They pass it along. Luca Toni here whips in the ball. Great ball whipped in. Headed by Abate into their player, and their player makes no mistake from 3 yards out, just buries that into the back of the net, and I instantly decide, okay, I need to make some substitutions. Very fluky goal to concede here. Cross wasn't really going anywhere of any danger. Abate should have had that covered, but he didn't, and that is what happened to us. Anyway, here they get a great chance, but Donnarumma with one hell of a save to keep it at 1-1 and secure us for 1 point for now. As we are now attack and take the strike with Luis Adriano, saved by their goalkeeper, and they find a way to clear it out of the box. But we get a chance shortly after with Umtiti, who takes the strike, nearly puts it into the bottom left corner of the net, but puts it just wide. And that is how the first game ends for this episode. 1-1 draw. Could have been better, and I really did want to start drawing now that we're in the last 3 games or 4 games of the Serie A. We will be finishing the season today, guys. Now, of course, I train my players. Advancing, we have a game against Empoli, so I will be simulating that game. Since we are where this is the 35th game of the this is the 36th game of the season. We're at home against Frosinone, a team that's already in the relegation zone, probably going to be in Serie B next season. Anyway, we got a 3-1 win. Luis Adriano gets a bit of a small injury there. I think the injury was like 3 or 4 days. It was like a bruised leg or something. But doesn't matter. We're advancing. Our next game is against Bologna, and that is going to be the 37th game of the league. And we are in first place, as you could see. We have secured the Serie A title. So as AC Milan, we have won the league in our first season with AC Milan. Considering I haven't made many signings, I was shocked. So our last game was supposed to be against AS Roma. But since we already won the league, I found it pretty useless to kind of play this game. So I decided, okay, I'll just be simulating this game as well. And we have in the summer, we actually have the Euro 2016. So I will be looking forward to bringing that to you guys. We will be playing one game of the Euro 2016 today. In our group, I have to say, honestly, we have a pretty tough group. Look in the corner. Switzerland, England, Bulgaria, Italy. And we are Switzerland, of course. But I am confident about my side. We have some decent players. We have players at the likes of Mbolo. We have Shaqiri, Chaka. We have goalkeepers for days. We have Burki, Summer, and Benaglio, all of which are above 80, but unfortunately all of which are below 83. As for right back, we have Lichtsteiner. Left back, we have Rodriguez, 84 rated. Very, very good left back. We have some decent centre backs in Fabian Schär and Johan Juro, along with Tim Kloso as maybe a substitute centre back. We finally picked a team, but our first game is luckily against Bulgaria, the easiest team in the groups, arguably. So we set up our lineup. Look forward to going into this game to pick up our first 3 points with Switzerland. This is the first competitive game I've played with Switzerland. I have had some international friendlies, and I've never really played with Switzerland. I just simulated all the international friendlies. This is the first game I'm actually playing. They had already qualified for the European champ. I took over when they had already been qualified. They take a strike, and it's a great block by my defender, Shar. And I'm gonna tell you guys, this game honestly was a very boring game. Look at how it 30 minutes in, and those are the only two good chances. And that wasn't even the second one wasn't even a chance. It was more of just a cross that just so happened to be. You guys get my point. Anyway, guys, we got a corner here, whipping it in with Rodriguez. We take the header, but easily saved by their goalkeeper, who kicks it out, and that is how the first half ends. 0-0. Very boring game. I tried to put as much content as I could. I tried to make it as exciting, but I couldn't. So now I'm making some substitutions. I put in Zuber instead of Mehmedi, and I take out Stalker, I believe. Yeah, I take out Stalker and I put in Vidmer. And I move Shaqiri to the middle of the field instead of playing out on the right. And we start off this second half. But they get the first chance of the game here. 52 minutes in, they get a good strike with, I believe that was Popov. Oh no, Tonev. He takes a strike, puts it a bit wide. Here, Zuber as a substitute comes on, gets through on goal, takes the strike, but it is parried away by their goalkeeper. And now this is where we get our chance. We get a corner. Shaqiri whips the ball in, headed out by their defender. Chaka takes a brilliant strike, good save by the keeper, and Shar manages to get on the end of that rebound and put it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 after 60 minutes of play. Very decent goal to get by Shar. Very happy with that. I mean, this game was frustrating. I couldn't really break down their defense, but anyway, Mbolo here set through on goal. I pass it on to Vidmer, who's through on goal. I thought for sure I was going to score that one, but shoot it straight to the midst of the goalkeeper, who easily catches that without a problem. They got a ball here, whip it in. Brilliant tackle there by one of the defenders to make it trickle over to the goalkeeper. But we get one chance in the 90th minute with Widmer. Tried to pass it along goal, but they intercept that sweaty goal. And that is going to be how the game ends. 1-0. We pick up the 3 points in our first competitive game with Switzerland in the Euro 2016. And I believe Italy also won their game against England. So we will be looking forward to the next game against Italy. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Please leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.